Yeah. All right.
What happened in here?
What happened? What happened is that we have designated a candidate for U.S. Senate, Shel Chiavachi Farley. There has been growing enthusiasm in the party ever since she got started, and the more people in the party who saw her, the more enthusiasm. And she is going to raise $10 million, get her message out, and she is going to be the next U.S. Senator from New York.
Now, what about, we heard upsets with Marc Molinaro? Is he running for governor?
Yeah, he announced he's running for governor. Absolutely.
Now, how will that upset DeFrancisco's campaign?
Look, John DeFrancisco's been out there campaigning also. We now have three good candidates going: Joe Holland, John DeFrancisco, and Marcus Molinaro. All of them present something a little bit different. And the party in May, probably May 23, we're going to have our designating convention for our gubernatorial candidate, and then we'll designate who will be running. But any three of them is going to be able to beat Andrew Cuomo.
Was there any concern of why Marcus said yes, then no, then yes again?
Well, sometimes you have to a lot of things to consider on doing this. The circumstances that go ahead, the way support is, etc. And I'm sure he went through a lot of that before he came up with his decision that he was into the race.
Do you still have the 25% rule in terms of getting out of the primary ballot?
Yes, if you get more than 25% at the designated convention in May, you do not then have to petition your way onto the ballot if you want to be in the primary. And if you get more than 50%, then you are the designated candidate
Do
of
you
the
think
party.
anybody's got a chance of getting 50%?
Don't know. We'll have to see.
But you could do 50,
going
25,
forward.
25. You don't have to get over 25. You have to get 25 or more.
I'm not going to comment on that. I'll let council comment on whether it's 25% or 25% plus one.
So can you just give me, I'm sorry, can you just give me a reaction to Marc Molinaro getting into the race, and can you describe for us, because we couldn't hear, why he's changed his mind and gotten into this?
Well, he has been a great county exec. He presents a great case against Governor Cuomo. He did it right here, as John DeFrancisco's done, and also as Joe Holland has done. We got three great candidates going forward, and in May, probably May 23, we'll be designating who our one candidate is, the candidate of the Republican Party in New York State.
Why did Molinaro say with he was in, then he was out, now he's back in? What's going on? What was in his head? What did he tell you?
That happens. You know, in the past that has happened. Happened with Governor Rockefeller. I remember when he was running for president. He was in, he was out, he was in. And that's because there are a lot of considerations that go into whether or not you're going to run such a major race as for the governor of the Empire State.
So what about the straw poll? Who won that?
The straw poll, I think the numbers have been released, and you'll find them, they're already out there.
And that wasn't not a weighted vote, correct?
No, it was not a weighted vote. It was just the individuals who were here, who were either county chairs or state committee people.
And I heard it was about 18% by the numbers.
I'm not sure.
83 out of 450 something.
Do the calculus. I haven't done it.
Okay.
How difficult is it going to be to field a candidate this year with President Trump in New York? Very unpopular.
The head of the ballot is going to be Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's been sinking in the polls. Among likely voters, he's probably at 40% job approval, and his job disapproval is well over 50%. That's not good, and his polls are going in the wrong direction. Corruption killed the political career of Chris Christie in New Jersey, of a Governor Cahill in New Jersey, and of Mayor Ed Koch. It is a killer issue, and this is the most corrupt governor in New York State in more than 100 years. If you go back and take them one by one, you will never find so much corruption in his government. And also the way he wantonly threw money around New York State just to enable his reelection in 2014, and now to enable his clean nomination for governor and obviously nomination for president of the United States. He's using New York State and the people of New York State as stepping stones to the presidency rather than serving the people of New York State. And that's why we're going to have a Republican governor in 2019.
But if the issue keeps coming up regarding Trump, then how do you get around that? What's your? I mean,
You don't have to get around it.
Aside from
You
deflecting
know,
to Cuomo,
that's going to be up to the
then-
candidate, and the most important thing is what can our gubernatorial candidate do for New York State, and all three of them are going to present, I'm sure, a good brief on that.
So Trump's a non-entity in this gubernatorial race. You don't think that that's going to be a factor?
It's all going to be about, at the top of the ballot, Andrew Cuomo.
Okay.
Are you happy with the way this process is going so far?
It's been great. The energy has been terrific. The passion's been there. People see as Andrew Cuomo's polls go down, we've got a possibility of doing what we've wanted to do now this is almost 11 years, going on 12 years. New York is still the highest tax, the most regulated, the highest energy costs, the highest education costs with mediocre results. More people are leaving New York State on a per capita basis than any other state. Since Andrew Cuomo was elected, 1 million citizens have left this state. You know, it's time for change, and people understand that. And the corruption issue, put that on top of all that, and the fact that he's using New Yorkers as stepping stones to the presidency, those issues are killer issues. And so we need to put our best foot forward, and it's great to have the three candidates out there that we have now.
And then I know in the past you'd said that the candidates sort of pledged whomever is the victor at the convention, the other won't run in a primary.
Yes.
Is there any deal like that in place now?
Look, these candidates just want to put in a Republican governor with Republican principles, freedom, opportunity, accountability, limited government, local control, fiscal responsibility, and strong security against enemies at home and abroad. That's what we need in the governorship here in New York State to turn it around.
Ed, can I ask you a question on a slightly different topic? I saw the movie The Post. Did you know the Washington Post was barred from your wedding?
No, one reporter who had crashed Julie Eisenhower's wedding,
Yes.
because she had crashed that wedding, she was not an invitee. That one reporter, as I understand it, but I don't know that much about it really.
And you were alerted? Were you alerted to that ahead of time?
I've just heard about this. It's all hearsay. Believe
all
me.
hearsay?
Believe me. I've just heard about it, and that's what I heard happened. I don't know the actual facts.